Welcome back to another episode of 5 Minutes With. I'm your host, Alex Alexander with Client Focus Media. Today, I'm really excited to bring Laurie Lee from the legal department. Can be found online at thelegaldepartment.law. Welcome, Laurie. How are you doing today?
Hi, Alex. I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
It's awesome to have you back on the show. We appreciate you being here. So, we do a lot of speaking here before camera. And so one of the things that I know about you and your company is that you help businesses not only become businesses, but obviously succeed in business and also have the ability to help them when they sell their business. So some of the things that you guys do, and you personally, I know that you're a part of a couple of basically we'll call them philanthropic organizations that help others. Can you please speak to some of the things you do in the Jacksonville community?
Absolutely. I'd love to. So Jacksonville is an amazing supportive community for small businesses. And there's a lot of different organizations that have resources for small businesses. One of the ones that I'm heavily involved in right now is the Jacksonville Women's Business Center. It is run out of the Chamber of Commerce in downtown Jacksonville, and they have a lot of great classes and educational resources for small business owners. But the Women's Business Center has specifically created a financial class, a marketing class, and I went and created a legal class for them. It's called Legal Matters. And we go over the 7 different areas of a business where the law comes into play, things you need to be aware of. And it's just a great program. I highly recommend it. There's so many other resources, the Small Business Resource Network, there's women business owners, all kinds of different organizations that I'm proud to be involved in.
Excellent. So as the legal department, right? If someone is, let's just be specific, if someone's in your area, in the Jacksonville area, actually, we understand that you're licensed here in the state of Florida. So it does anywhere in the state of Florida, obviously. But specifically, if you're in the Jacksonville area and you're looking to start a business, what are some of the things that they should have, top of mind?
So one of the things I would ask people to do is when they're wanting to start a business is to make sure that you get some information in advance. So before you go talk to a lawyer, before you go talk to an accountant, I would highly recommend that you take advantage of the resources at the Small Business Development Center. That is housed at UNF up here in Jacksonville, but they have them all over the state of Florida. This is no-cost counseling to small businesses, and it is an amazing program. They have counselors there that can help you get your business plan together. And then once you have that together, a lawyer then can help you set it up, because all businesses are born in the law. The legal framework is what the business operates in. So getting that framework and that foundation set up correctly is really important. And we certainly do that here at the legal department. Our clients are service professionals. They're small businesses only, less than 20 employees, and service providers. So over the past year, I was looking at our numbers, how many people we'd helped. I mean, we've set up licensed mental health counseling practices, interior design, technology companies, chiropractors, real estate investors. I mean, you name it, we've kind of set them up. And whether that's setting up the formation of them and getting that LLC or corporation in place and getting it set up correctly, maybe reviewing some leases for them to open their doors, helping them with employees and independent contractors, all those things that you think about when you set up a company for the very first time. And it can be overwhelming. So taking it step by step, having a good attorney on board, and then taking advantage of the community resources like we've been mentioning. Those are critical pieces.
You had mentioned the resources, right? And I think that we need to make sure that people understand that the lawyers yourself are an incredible resource. A lot of people I know, they start small businesses, and I've started a few over the last couple of decades. And the very first ones I did, I was using the online services that give you nothing, right? You have, hey, I know, and I've learned.
I've got a couple stories on that.
Right, that's the whole point. So I want individuals to know that when they see this video, that it really is important to talk to somebody, right? You can go online and blah, 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 whatever, who cares. But it really makes more sense to speak with somebody. And like you said, you're actually giving the ability for them to, or giving information for where they can go and help them with their business plan, real people. And of course, at that point, going to someone like you, to real people, to help them set it up the proper way so you don't have problems later on, especially if you decide that you have intellectual property or want to sell something. So,
yeah, sounds like you have personal experience with that
one. Don't lose money. So, but I really want to say, anybody out there that is watching this, if you are looking to start a small business, if you're in the state of Florida, I really want you to reach out to Laurie Lee. You can find out more information about Laurie Lee, obviously, by going to thelegaldepartment.law, or of course, right here at iwanttabuzz.com. Do something good for yourself and do something good for others.